Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
My name is Miguel.
And we're watching Mr. Perfect. This is part 3. So if you're wondering where part 1 and part 2 are, we have a perfect way for you to find it.
The perfect way is in the description below. You'll find a link there that is a playlist. It'll play part 1, part 2 for you, and then you can come and watch part 3.
Perfect.
Yep.
And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, మరియు like button slap చేయండి.
Excuse me, I want to meet.
అడిగావుగా మళ్ళీ ఆడిని అడుగుతావు ఏంటి వాడిని అడిగావా అయితే మళ్ళీ నన్ను ఎందుకు అడగతావు ఎదవల్ని అడగకూడదని తెలియక
Oh man, what did he just step into?
చిన్న తేడా లేకుండా అన్న అరే ఒరే అని వాడితో ఇంకెలా మాట్లాడాలరా వయసు వచ్చిన తమ్ముడు మీద చేయి చేసుకున్న నీలాంటి వాడిని ఇలాగే అంటారు.
Dude, just walk away. That's what I do.
Hi, uncle.
I don't think they're fans of his yet.
ఎవరయ్యా నువ్వు కలిసి ఉండాలని కాక విడిపోమని చెప్తున్నావు.
ఇలా కొట్టుకుంటూ కలిసి ఉండే కంటే విడిపోవడమే బెటర్ సార్. అదే చెప్పాను.
ఏది మంచో ఏది చెడో ఆలోచించి తీసుకోవాలి. ఇది మీకు అర్థం కాదు. అదే మీ జనరేషన్ ప్రాబ్లం.
సార్
Dang.
స్వెటర్లు వేసుకొచ్చిన ఈ కిటికీలోంచి ప్రపంచాన్ని చూస్తూ
Oh jeez, he's putting him down and
విని బోర్ కొడుతుంది. అయినా మీరు చెప్పి అన్ని పుస్తకాలు చదువుకోవడానికి మాత్రమే బాగుంటాయి సార్. ప్రాక్టికల్ గా వర్కౌట్ అవ్వు.
What? He doesn't even know who these people are.
yeah,
Maggie's grandfather.
అతిథి దేవో భవ అన్నారు. అందుకే నేనేమంటలేదు. మా అందరిది ఒకే కుటుంబం. ఈ పెళ్లి మాకు పండగ. దయచేసి విడిపోవటం అన్న మాట ఇంకోసారి అనొద్దు.
Oof. Dude.
yeah,
He needs to start thinking before he says stuff.
Doing well, dude.
రామ్ లక్ష్మణ్తో గొడవ, నాన్నతో వాదన, 2 రోజులకి వెళ్ళేటట్టున్నావు. ఐ లైక్ ఇట్.
The scorecard's not looking so good.
Nope.
అంటే బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్ ముద్దు పెడితే గర్ల్ ఫ్రెండ్ మూడ్ పెడతారు.
ఇలా ముద్దు పెట్టావని మా మావయ్యకి తెలిసిందనుకో.
అని చూడడానికి కమెడీలో ఉన్నాడు. అడిగి అంత సీన్ ఉందా?
ఎవరా కమెడీను?
Him.
పెళ్లి లోపల ఇక్కడి నుంచి పంపించి మా బావ చేత శబాష్ రాంజీ అని ముద్దు పెట్టుకుంటాను. చూస్తుంటాను.
He is so.
ఒరే విక్కిగా, ఈ దెబ్బతో నువ్వు అవుట్.
Why do all these uncles like want to kill this guy? Like slip and break his head open? See? Like they all want him to die. It's so dark.
I'm proud of you. Thank you. ఆడిపోతే ఈడిపడ్డాడేంటి? రామాలను
My box? Yeah, you can't outbribe. Like this guy, he's got it. He knows.
మీరే ఏదో ఒకటి చెప్పి ఆయన ఆపండి మావయ్య.
Excuse me.
He set that up a little bit too.
If he needs to get on the good side, he's got to bring them back together.
And we know that. Yep.
Oh.
మైండ్ గేమ్ కంపెనీ ఓనర్ ఏంటి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చాడు?
పెళ్లి కొడుకు తండ్రి ఇంకెక్కడుంటాడు?
Which means.
హాయ్.
Yeah.
ప్లీజ్ 4 రోజులు 4 రోజులు చూసి చూడనట్టుంటావు. వాడే ఇక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోతాడు.
Oh, this guy's stubborn. And yeah, of course she
Then
goes.
Priya's there, so yeah.
This is supposed to be her vacation.
And she's like, oh no.
Can they be friends?
నువ్వేంటి ఇక్కడ?
బావా, this is my boyfriend Vicky. We met 2 months back.
Oh, couldn't even tell her himself.
ప్రియా తన మరదలు ఇండియన్ చూసి.
Oh. Hi Priya.
Oh God, this is gonna be one awkward
Yeah,
weekend.
and she couldn't tell that there was like. He's like, all these people are gonna kill me. They're circling. What are they saying?
Just a war chant, maybe. It's like pre-Baahubali.
Thank you so much for understanding, yeah? I didn't expect this from you.
Oh, of course she's gonna tell you that.
ప్రాబ్లం దాని కంగారు పడదు తెలుసా?
ఏడిస్తేనే నా ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ అవుతుందంటే లైఫ్ అంతా ఏడవగలను. అవ్వదు కదా.
Dude, she just told you that she... Oh man, he didn't understand what she said.
పందెం ఏంటి?
Oh, he's telling her the whole entire...
Is she really gonna help him hook up with this girl?
నన్ను ఇష్టపడని వాళ్ళు ఎవ్వరూ ఉండరు. Just be yourself. Show your charm.
Being himself is what got him into the mess.
Thank you so much, Amalu. Oh god. I'm really sorry.
I'm not sure if she's playing it that way or I don't know.
Usko bol.
I don't... Look, she's just trying to be happy and...
టెక్నాలజీ పెరిగిందని సంతోషపడాలో మనుషుల్లో దూరం పెంచుతుందని బాధపడాలో అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
Why'd you get so close to the dance floor?
పొరపాటున జరిగింది అంకుల్.
వాడు కావాలని
టేక్ ఇట్ ఈజీ.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Well, she helped him diffuse the situation, so I think she is on his side.
Yeah.
నువ్వు నా పక్కన ఉంటే నేనేమైనా గెలుస్తాను. I can win anything. నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు నా పక్కనే ఉంటావు.
Are you kidding? Do you not realize what's right in front of you?
Yeah. Promise చేయి. Promise me.
Dude, that's what marriage is, you dummy.
What are you proposing?
Come on, Mickey. అక్కడ అందరూ నిన్నే అడుగుతున్నారు. Sorry, Priya. Come on.
He was like, in a way, that's like what a proposal is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so what? You don't want her going away and getting her own life?
Yeah. But the thing that I'm detecting is it's all about what he gets. And it's really, she focuses her life. Yes, she's very driven and she's very focused, but it's all about outwardly.
నీ కూతురు తీసుకుని వెళ్తా. All the best. You too.
The way he says some of these lines.
ఓడిపోయింది. గేమ్ గెలవడానికి ఇలా ఏ కెప్టెన్ చెప్పుండడు. ఇట్స్ గేమ్ ప్లాన్.
It's the gameplay.
అందరికీ పెద్ద
Oh, so does it like...
ఈ ఆట అయిన తర్వాత వాడు ఇంట్లో ఉండకూడదు. అందుకే ఈ గేమ్ స్కెచ్.
Usually it's like bride side versus groom side, right?
ఇద్దరు ఇలాగా కొట్టు చావండి. కానీ బాల్స్ మాత్రం వాడి హెడ్కే తగలాలి. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఎ గేమ్. దిస్ ఇస్ ఎ వార్.
Like that rolling R.
ఈ మ్యాచ్ ఎలాగైనా మనం గెలవాలి.
ఇది మీ మాయ పనా? అయితే డెఫినెట్ గా ఆడుకోవాలి.
All the best.
Thank you.
Pretty swanky to have your own pitch field. Oh my goodness.
Dude,
He has this idea in his mind.
he needs to be locked up.
Yeah.
One of these balls is gonna knock him out. It has to. Oh, all of them.
ఇప్పటికి 19 ఫోర్లు బాగానే ఆపారు. 19 కాదు 20 సరిగ్గా లెక్కెట్టుకో. అదిగో 21.
ఈడికే తగలరా.
Dude, you're on a playing field.
It's true.
అదిగో బాల్.
Oh, he's like, my box.
120 runs to win.
Wait, did that count as him catching it?
You get out.
Yay!
You go, brother.
Do you think it's gonna go back like to his childhood?
Of course it is.
But who's the one that's gonna come and want a bowl?
Her.
Maggie?
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. Because then it'll go full circle and we'll see maybe their first fight.
What's he looking at?
What? He's crazy. Mind games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. You know, what would bring them together is if he like maybe throws the game so
Right.
that they win. Like,
Right.
would that mean more to him than winning?
Right.
Because then he'd, in a way, win the bet.
Yeah.
Last ball, 3 runs to win.
And Grandpa's like knows too. He's like, heart attack?
No. Come on, get up. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Everyone is rooting for him. Does he realize that?
And
Vicky, take the ball!
Oh, he's got a major choice to make. Oh, it all comes down to this. He didn't. He did. He threw it for him.
now Maggie is gonna.
Oh,
be
Maggie's
up.
gonna be
so
so
upset.
mad.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But this was actually really good. Because getting those two back together and friendly.
Mm-hmm.
ఏ శుభకార్యానికైనా వెళ్ళొస్తే ఇంతమంది జనం ఉన్నారనే నమ్మకం రావాలి. కానీ ఈ రోజుల్లో ముహూర్తానికి వెళ్ళామా, ఇన్ని అక్షింతలు చల్లేసామా అని ఆలోచిస్తున్నాం.
And for the drinking.
The party?
Yeah, the party.
ఏర్పాట్లు అయితే నేను చేశాను కానీ వాళ్ళకి ఆ నమ్మకం రావడానికి కారణం
నేనేం చేశాను సార్?
ఇంత చేసి కూడా ఇంకా ఏం చేశానని అడుగుతావేమిటయ్యా?
Do you think he really doesn't realize it, or is he doesn't want to admit it?
Yeah, I don't know.
నీకేం చెప్పాను విక్కీ? నిన్ను ఇష్టపడని వాళ్ళు ఎవ్వరూ ఉండరు అన్నానే లేదా?
Oh, he's got one more.
The scowl. The dad scowl.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
On one
Some,
foot.
like, a Home Alone thing.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Is he gonna die?
How's the doctor?
He's okay, but he needs some rest.
Sounded Russian.
వాడు ఇక్కడ ఒక నిమిషం ఉన్నా నేను ఏం చేస్తాను నాకు తెలీదు.
It wasn't really his fault.
I'm not your father to entertain all your stupidities.
ఐఎమ్ రియలీ సారీ సార్. మీరేగా అన్నారు దేవుడు మీకు అవకాశం ఇస్తే నన్ను షూట్ చేస్తాను. అదే దేవుడు నాకు అవకాశం ఇస్తే మీరు తొందరగా కోలుకోవాలని కోరుకుంటాను.
Wow. Way to flip that and make him feel horrible. Woof.
And now she's going to be all pouty because he didn't do what she wanted.
చూడు అందరూ ఎంత హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నారు. మన వల్ల అందరూ డిస్టర్బ్ అవ్వడం కరెక్టా చెప్పు? నేను చూసుకుంటాను. ఐ విల్ టేక్ కేర్.
You've changed.
Well,
నీ తప్పు లేకుండా నువ్వు సారీ చెప్పవు. ఈ రోజు చెప్పావు. This is not you, Vicky. Not you.
unless it's who he wants to be now. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everyone matures and grows up. Some just take longer.
అభిప్రాయాలు, ఆలోచనలు, టేస్టులు అన్నీ ఒకటే అయితే నాకింత కోపం వస్తుంటే నువ్వింత కూల్గా ఎలా ఉంటున్నావు? ఎందుకంటే నువ్వు మారిపోయావు కాబట్టి.
And it's because Priya showed up.
Maybe.
So remember when I said that he was a better person when he was in India? That's not true. He was a better person the more he hung around Priya.
Yeah. Well, and again, it's a little bit of that whole reflection thing. You reflect the people you're around, and you know. And he's like, she's reflecting back to him very much what he is. Maybe feeling a little bit guilty suddenly, going, I was kind of a jerk.
Yeah, but also he's starting to realize that maybe he doesn't want to be that person that she thinks of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here, you got a lifetime supply of this chocolate. Might as well eat it.
It's going to be a total failure on their part, but he doesn't like sweets. Right?
Well, it's, I don't know what it is.
That was the whole thing with the laddu then.
Well, yeah, he doesn't.
Where'd the little pommy come from?
Puppy. Oh, even Grandpa's like, dude, you're in a sour mood. Just
wash it off. Wash it off.
Go take a shower.
They're gonna make him do the show or something? What?
Oh, no one likes to be that middle person. No one. Oh,
oops.
But everyone's been there before.
Yeah.
Oh, the video came out.
ఒక్కదాన్నే సర్దుకోలేకపోతున్నాను రా మరో పక్క ఫ్లైట్ టైం అయిపోతుంది కమ్ కమ్ హెల్ప్ మీ ప్రేమలో ఓడిపోతే ఎంత బాధగా ఉంటుందో నాకు తెలుసు ఆ బాధ విక్కీకి రాకూడదనే
She is way too good of a person. No one deserves her.
నువ్వు పన్ను జోరుకుంటావని విక్కీ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాడు మరి నువ్వు చెప్పుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతే
ప్రియా ఇండియా వెళ్తున్నానంటే మాట్లాడొస్తున్నా
ప్రియా
Uh-oh. It's only because of her he's been winning the challenge.
ప్రియా ఏంటిది సడన్ గా
అంతా అయిపోయింది కదా
ఏమైపోయింది ఉండొచ్చు కదా
ఎన్నాళ్ళు విక్కీ
ఉండు ప్రియా
Oof.
నువ్వు వెళ్ళడం నాకు ఇష్టం లేదు
It's not his decision.
Used his words.
Yeah. Okay, bye forever.
Yeah.
హాయ్ హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే విక్కీ
Oh, she scheduled it back when she had her hand cut.
నీ ల్యాప్టాప్లో రికార్డ్ చేస్తే టైంకి ఎంఎంఎస్ అందుతుందని నువ్వు చెప్పావు కదా అది గుర్తొచ్చి ఇలా
That's been sitting there for a while.
Yeah.
Jeez.
అయ్యో ఎంగిలి పర్లేదులే అప్పటికి మన ఎంగేజ్మెంట్ అయి ఉంటుంది కదా యుల్ బి మై హాఫ్ హస్బెండ్
Half husband. What?
అందుకే నేను ఒకటి ఫిక్స్ అయ్యాను ఈ రోజు నుండి నీకేది ఇష్టమో నాకు అదే ఇష్టం ఒకప్పుడు అవే నా ప్రపంచం ఇప్పుడు నువ్వే నా ప్రపంచం అయ్యావు
Oh.
నువ్వు లేకుండా
She's too good. Got those hard decisions to make.
లైఫ్ని ఎంత అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకుంటే అంత ఎక్కువ మంది నీతోనే ఉంటారు
హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే విక్కీ
థ్యాంక్ యూ
హ్యాపీ బర్త్డే విక్కీ
థ్యాంక్ యూ
See, he always makes all these like relationship things in public.
అతిథిగా వచ్చామనుకున్నానే గాని అల్లుడుగా వచ్చామనుకోలేదు ఇప్పుడే పందెం గురించి మా వాడు చెప్పాడు ఇద్దరు కాదు ఇక్కడున్న వాళ్ళందరూ నువ్వే కరెక్ట్ అన్నారు
దే ఆర్ రైట్ విక్కీ అనుభవం కన్నా నమ్మకమే గొప్పదని నిరూపించావు నేను ఓడిపోయి ఉండొచ్చు ఈ పందెంలో కానీ ఒక తండ్రిగా గెలిచాను ఇక నా కూతురు భవిష్యత్తు గురించి నాకు ఎలాంటి భయం లేదు
Yeah, because that was one thought that ran through my mind when I'm like, oh my God, he's got a daughter. She will never be able to get married.
Well, that's what Vicky's dad thought about him.
Yeah.
She just needs to go on her own journey.
నేను కరెక్ట్ అని ప్రూవ్ చేయడానికే మీతో పందెం కాశాను కానీ పందెంలో గెలవడానికి ట్రై చేసిన ప్రతిసారి లైఫ్లో నిజమైన గెలిపేంటో అర్థమైంది
Like, this doesn't sound good.
మనకి నచ్చించేస్తే ఇంతే ఆనందం నలుగురికి నచ్చించేస్తే ఇంత ఆనందం అని ఈ విషయం తెలియక మా నాన్న ఎన్నో ఏళ్ళు బాధ పెట్టాను బాధ నోచుకున్నాడే తప్ప నన్ను ఎప్పుడు దూరం చేయలేదు నాన్న కదా
It's like, dang it, now I have to go tell my dad he was
That's
right.
Yep.
Ugh.
ఇద్దరు వ్యక్తుల దగ్గర అవ్వాలంటే ఎవరొకరు స్థానం మారాలని నాకు తెలియలేదు సార్ అది తెలియకే చేశాను
They didn't know about.
Yeah, they're like,
Priya.
what?
ప్రేమించింది
There's a whole side story.
Dun, dun, dun.
నన్ను గెలిపించడం కోసం తన లైఫ్ అంతా ఓడిపోయింది.
Yeah, she took a knife for you, dude. I don't know. That says a whole lot right there.
Yeah.
బాధ అనిపించలేదు. ఈరోజు ప్రియ నా దగ్గర నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోతుంటే ఆ రోజు తను ఎంత బాధ పెట్టానో అర్థమైంది. ఇద్దరు పర్ఫెక్ట్ పీపుల్ మధ్య జరిగేదే పెళ్ళి అనుకున్నాను. ఒకళ్ళకొకళ్ళు పర్ఫెక్ట్ అవడమే పెళ్ళి అని తెలిసింది.
Perfect people, huh? No, don't exist.
No, but you have people that complement each other, and where you're weak in something, someone's better.
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరిని హర్ట్ చేయకూడదు, అందరినీ హ్యాపీగా చూడాలంటే బాధ ఎందుకు వస్తుందో అర్థం అవ్వట్లేదు.
Because Maggie's not happy now.
నువ్వు చెప్పింది కరెక్ట్ తాతయ్య. యు ఆర్ ద బెస్ట్ థింగ్ దట్ హస్ హ్యాపెన్ టు మీ వికీ. అభిప్రాయాలు కలిస్తే ప్రేమను కొన్నాం, మనసులు కలిస్తేనే ప్రేమని అర్థమయ్యాం. We are not made for each other, Vicky.
I thought she was like, you know what? I turned down a guy right before
Yes.
this. He
Where's
like,
it? Yeah.
సీరియస్లీ ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ. ఎందుకో తెలుసా, ఇప్పటిదాకా నా వరల్డ్లో నేను ఒక్కదానే ఉన్నాను. ఇవాల్టి నుంచి వీళ్ళంతా కూడా ఉంటారు. మిమ్మల్ని చాలాసార్లు బాధ పెట్టాను కదా.
బాధేం లేదురా, వాస్తవం ఏమిటో తెలుసుకున్నావు. ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ వికీ. ఇదంతా నీ వల్లే.
Is he still going to try to get him fired?
I don't know. He said he was going to leave the company.
బాంధవ్యాన్ని పెంచి వెళ్తున్నావు. In fact, you have made this day the most memorable day in our lives.
విక్కీ, అదే బంధంతో అందరం కలిసి ఉన్నాం.
Oh, that plane is flying way too fast. It was sped up.
Will she take him back?
She's thinking about it.
Just had to put on that game.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna make him work at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He's like, this poor guy. Dancing?
జోకులేయటం నీకే కాదు బాబు, మాకు కూడా తెలుసు.
Yeah, they all put him through the ringer.
So that was a good lesson to learn, you know. Like, and I was like, oh man, this kid learned, because the dad actually had, in the very beginning when the whole cricket match and in front there with the water in the hand, I'm like, oh, that he brought it down to the kid's level and showed him like show and tell, and not just like this like ethereal idea of what it is. He like showed him like an idea of it if in the physical form, and I was like, man, if I was a kid, I would totally latch onto that and think about that. But this kid took the opposite advice. He's like, man, my dad doesn't know anything. He's like, I'm 10 years old.
Eye roll. Throw in the eye roll.
Yeah. I'm 10 years old and I know so much more than my dad. Like, and then he lived his whole life imagining that he knew more at 10 years old than his dad did. So I was like, man, this is going to be bad news when he gets older. And sure enough, I mean, it was just not working for him.
Yeah, it wasn't working for him. And you know, I don't even think that he realized how it wasn't working for him. And I'm sure that there were many other things that happened in his life that they didn't even show, but I'm sure it did not work for him. And he just never ever realized how it had not worked for him, because again, he gets caught in his own view and mentality and action where he carries them through the world. And so it's like, okay.
The thing is, at the very end though, he said, it's okay to think like that for your career, but not for love. But that isn't even true. He was ruining his business, and he was going to get fired. He was going to get his company fired because of how he talked to them on the golf range, right? And then so he didn't know, but his whole company was going to get let go, or try to go through legal to get the company removed. So I don't even think that mentality is good even for business and
Yep.
career.
No.
Like he was gonna get sacked. You can't talk to people like that because he started like making comments about their like person and how they're dressed and all that sort of, like that's a personal attack. You know, and it's, I don't know. Anyway, I thought I was just like blown away that he would talk to someone like that. Like there's a level of respect. You could think those things. We don't say them to
Yes.
people, you know.
Yes.
Especially in a professional environment.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, the first half, I was struggling. I was like going, oh man, this is really, I'm not liking this character at all. And I had to keep reminding myself numerous times. So great acting, but it was like I was kind of on the mindset of, oh, I'm not liking this character at all. And if this goes all the way to the end like this, yeah, it's not.
Well,
gonna
you're
work.
not supposed to like him.
I know. And again, it was good acting on that part and good writing to make sure that, you know, and directing in terms of setting up those scenarios. So definitely anytime you can, even though it was a bit comical at times and a bit, you know, cringy and weird, I was like going, okay, they're making a pretty good valid point here. So I'm gonna follow this along and see where it goes.
Yeah.
And Priya was just. I'd marry Priya in an instant.
Aww.
You know?
Everyone would be lucky to find a Priya in their life.
So, and that was the thing is that when she kind of started coming into it, I was like, okay, Priya is going to be the one that is, at the end of the day, she will come out on top, even if it maybe wasn't with him. She was still going to come out on top because, again, I think she was really the star that I think most people idealize to be. So I liked that. I liked that a whole lot. And
here's an idea. So we have two paths that you can take. One kid that takes their father's advice and the other one that completely disregards the elder's advice, right? Because for her, as soon as her dad suggested, hey, you know what? Try one day where you just smile and give what you want to get. And she's like, okay. She wakes up the next morning, she does it. And her life goes in a good direction.
Yep.
Whereas like for Vicky, his dad says something, he's like, you told me that? I'm going this way. You know, do his own thing. And, you know, so it's like these two paths, and over again, elders were trying to give him advice and stuff. And he's like, dude, you're old. That's like old man attitude. And he's like, I'm young man attitude. So
and that's not to say that there's not good aspects to young people ideas and shaking things up and seeing if it can't be done in a different way. But there are just certain truths or things that happen in life, and they happen in a certain way because we're just that's the way humans are, okay? And so
life experience plays a
yeah,
role.
and life experience plays a role in all of that. And you know, it's I always find it funny when someone tells me at my age, you know, a younger person trying to do something technology-wise and everything, and I'm like, yeah, that's a great idea. And I had many an intern that were set out to prove me wrong, and 6 weeks later they're coming back saying, you know, you were kind of right about that. That's not and I'm like, yeah. And so what'd you learn along the way? And they're like, I learned a whole lot of other stuff. And I'm like going, that's a win.
Great.
That's a win. You know.
But sometimes people just got to go on their own journey.
Yeah, they got to go on their
and
own
learn
journey
for
to get
themselves.
there.
So that's
Yeah.
great. Everyone has a different way of learning. But this was fun. I liked the music. I thought the length was pretty good. You know, down to, you know, like a lot of these movies, they stretch unnecessarily.
Yeah.
And what I did appreciate about this is, even though it's kind of like an older style of editing now, where you do these sort of like, oh, instead we're just gonna have their lips moving and then just show like glimpses of what they're talking about instead of like in the dialogue actually having them say it.
Right.
Like, oh, hey, let me go back and retrace the story and tell you da-da-da-da, like, you know, but here, like I lost count of how many times they did it, but where they were just like sitting down and then it was just him explaining something that happened earlier in the movie. Now there's probably ways that you can edit around that and not have to even show that, but you know, nowadays you just cut to the very end where they're just sitting there and he's like, wow, you don't say that all happened like this, and he's like, yeah, instead of just like showing their lips moving like, yeah, so here's where we're talking about this. Anyway, so it has aged a little bit in that, but other movies that are like 3+ hours will actually sit down and describe everything, just tell every character, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so boring.
Yeah,
I'm just glad that they didn't do that. So I thought the runtime was pretty good. The editing, it's kind of shows its age a little bit, but that's fine. I was still entertained throughout. Yeah. The acting was good.
One thing I really want to call out is I really love the cultural family element of it all, because I think that's one thing that was portrayed really well in terms of the two. They were brothers, right? Were fighting, and the other dynamics of grandfather and patriarch and all this other sort of stuff, I thought was, I liked seeing that because it didn't focus on them so much, because it expanded it out, which again, to my point that I made a couple times, was she was very outwardly focused on so many other people and making sure that they were happy in their lives, the orphans and that thing that she had set up, that community, those sorts of things. So and she was benefiting from that. That was bringing her happiness back and everything. And then again, when he began to do those sorts of things for the two brothers that were fighting and so forth, it opened him up to feeling that whole entire sense of community and, a greater sense of happiness and love and appreciation. So I think that was something that I really, really enjoyed out of this movie.
Yeah. So what are you going to rate it?
Even though I didn't at first really, really like it, I'm going to give it a strong 8. I liked it. By the end, I thought it came all together and it was really good.
All right. I'm at, I think, about a 7, because I think there was a few characters that were pushed maybe a little too far, and then it became less about like showing what they wanted to show and more about like me thinking that maybe there was like that character was too much or something. Like just, there were some cases, like the guy that came with Priya to the wedding. I don't know how he's related,
He's
like
a cousin.
uncle or something. No, the older, like the uncle guy, not the one that was getting married, but like him. Like he was very like stern and stuff. Like he was the company guy, the mind games or whatever guy.
Yes.
And for him, it was like it was a little unreasonable, and I didn't agree with a lot, because let's face it, Vicky did a lot of stuff that I believe warrants giving him attitude, like snottiness towards Vicky, right?
Yes.
But then when you're on like a cricket pitch and then he hits a ball and it breaks your glass, I mean, you're really gonna blame him for that, really?
Right.
And so there was just a few things like that. But I did really like the music of the movie was really good, and I like the story in general. I like where they went with it, and I like that they showed like this hero that wasn't perfect. I thought this like Mr. Perfect was going to be, like the ideal guy and like all the girls would be jumping all over him. But it was the actual opposite. He was the non-ideal guy. And then it was this girl that, had to get him to learn how to adjust. And it's about adjustments. And I think they did a good job showing that.
And I think it also, it plays on that because so many people look for that ideal guy or that ideal girl, and I think that that's very unrealistic.
Yeah. It's more like the ideal person to grow with, because that's a lot of the relationships, is as long as you can grow with each other and be open to possibilities of things working out and being open to new ideas that maybe you haven't thought of before. Like, oh, I never saw myself as a dog person. You have a dog. Oh, that's a nope. Instead,
that's a red flag.
Well,
red X.
Let's just see. Anyway, so I'm gonna give it a 7 because I still found it very entertaining. I thought the acting was good, the music was good, and the editing was, like I said, it showed the age a little bit. But overall, like I thought the runtime didn't get too long, so that was really good. But I'm really excited to hear what you guys have to say, because I saw this in the comments like crazy for the Darling movie. And the next one would be Mirchi, so let us know in the comments, should we watch that? We could put in the schedule, let's see, because that would be the third one in this like 3 series of his like like lover
trifecta?
boy sort of. That's what I've been told. I don't know if that's necessarily true. But anyway, thank you so much for the suggestion and putting all that into the comments. We do read the comments, so thank you so much. And remember, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like these, then please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, మరియు like button slap chayandi.